Night time. You need to talk. Instead of just dropping your input right there. Next one.
Okay, I got the link up. And we got Mr. Ed here.
Willie C.K.
Willie C.K. How you doing? Patch Evan Farms, how you doing today?
Put down the upside down cake and start to stream. What upside down cake?
Who said that? Oh,
Ed.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I got it. Let me get this link up again so we can get somebody up on the panel. And there you go. Anybody wants to come up on the panel, there's the link. We'll get this thing rolling.
Down the upside down cake.
Upside down cake tonight. I got what do I got? I got the coconut cream pie.
There he is.
Okay, there's Ed.
You better turn your microphone on, Ed.
Wait a minute, he's still loading up.
Yeah, I was getting all the different YouTube and stuff shut down.
Yeah.
So.
We was trying to figure out what you were talking about. Upside down cake. We're going, what?
We got
time.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Okay.
Take your hat off. Yeah. He's there. Where you at, Scott?
The rape office. You know, where they take your taxes.
Uh-huh. I gotta move this shit around. There you go. Okay. Did you pay your money
I'll
yet?
trade you. Not yet.
I'm getting there.
Oh,
They're gonna tell me how much I get to hurt. You know, how much they get to steal on my wallet.
yeah, they'll help you out real quick.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Let me sure nothing's left.
So did you get your phone done, Ed?
No, I went up there. I swung by the house first, then I went up there. There was 15 people standing outside that door. I'm like, I'll come back later. I went back in, there was like standing outside. I'm like, I'll go back at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning when they open.
Yeah. Like get there at 9:30.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh boy.
Yeah,
So
they were standing all out in the parking lot and everything else, and I'm like just like looking around. It's like, hell no.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty bad. You gotta stay in line to spend your money.
Never have to stand in line here.
I don't know how many people they're letting on in at a time, but like I said, there was a bunch of them standing outside. There's probably at least 12, 15 people outside.
Well, heck, you probably should have stopped right here at Minerva.
This morning.
Yeah. Hi, Nate.
Can you see? Bring it.
Now, is the one in Minerva an actual Verizon store, or are they just a satellite?
It's a privately owned one, but you do the same thing as you can the big The big one.
Okay, because there's actually two here in Alliance. One's a satellite store. You can go in and pay your bill and do stupid stuff like that, but sometimes they don't like helping you with the phones.
Oh, no, this one has new phones.
Yeah, this one has new phones and everything. You know, they do everything the same as the big store. And the one down there in Carrollton's the same way, too.
Yeah.
A lot quicker. Hey, Go-Karts is in there.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so I don't know who else in
Go-Karts
there.
in there. Is that not Nate? Go-Karts.
Yep, Nate.
There he is.
There he is. Why is it running so slow?
Zigzag.
Yep, Zigzag's in there.
Do you have a pop-up chat, Mark, or are you watching it on StreamYard?
I'm watching it on StreamYard.
There's about a 10-second delay on StreamYard.
That's okay. I'll tell him. I got my little iPad out.
Yeah, she's good at telling me everything, so I'm used to it.
There you go.
And let's see, Willie C.K.
He's prepping for some paint.
Oh, paint work. Oh, I feel sorry for you, Willie. Oh, do I feel sorry?
This stuff should be a 4-letter word. This should be a 4-letter word, not a 3-letter word.
No, that's legal robbery with just paper.
At least they're wearing a mask now when they rob you.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
What's Patch of Heaven Farm doing? Is he working on anything?
What's that?
Patch of Heaven Farms. I'm wanting to know if he's working on anything. I seen his one video. He's working on an old tractor. I like them old ones. Actually, I'm looking for M. If you know of any, Ed.
Okay.
Or a 300.
They ain't got one up at the farm?
No, that's little stuff compared to what's at the farm. That's 200 plus horse at the farm. Patch of Heaven says he's always working on something. It's never done.
Let's hope we get our 3-month extension.
Yeah. Ed, write this down.
Oh. All right.
1.450 IN. And then 1.200 EX. And when you do that, you want to make sure you do a 3-angle grind on it.
Yeah.
Geez, I turn around, come home, and the rain follows me home. Now it's raining here.
Oh, yeah.
I said you should have just kept on coming because it cleared up here.
That's crazy. Oh, well.
Well, I got you some money.
You got me money? Yeah, I
got
like
you
that.
money.
Hey, no, okay.
Now you don't have
Well, no, it's better when you got
Yeah. Federal, you have that much coming back? 1,589.
Hey, $1,500. I'll take it.
And state, you have 46.
Oh, holy crap! I'm getting money from both. Give me a heart attack.
The state's actually giving you money back?
Yeah, $46. Wow. Yeah, geez, that's a heart attack.
That'll buy you pizza and beer.
$1,600.
Dang, I know who I'm going to for a loan because I got to pay 21.
That's because you're one of those crazy dumb owner operators. Forget that. I know what tires cost.
Are you paying today or do you want to have it taken out of your refund? It's $128.
Take it out of the refund.
Yeah, Just take it out of the refund, yeah.
They charge you extra for that.
Don't forget that. If they're charging me extra, I'll pay
Okay.
today. I'm a cheapskate. I'm Mr. Cheap.
How do you want your refund? Direct deposit?
Yeah,
paper
direct
check?
deposit.
Do you have
Penny.
routing and account number with you?
Do I have routing account number? Of course I do.
Pennies.
Wait a minute, we got a couple of them. You give him routing numbers.
Wait a minute, I'll give you my account number. You can give it to her.
I don't want your routing account number there, D-Twin. Yours don't work.
Oh, jeez.
I should have routing account. Give me 2 seconds here. I gotta look in a truck driver's wallet. You know, is that, yep. Yeah, the medical card, I don't think they want that.
No, that costs money too.
You ain't kidding.
Stream it if anybody else wants to know.
If anybody else wants to come up on the panel, there's the link. It's out there.
No, I don't want anybody's routing account number.
They'll help you out.
I'm sure they will.
They'll let you split it up.
Heck,
too.
you'll even feel lighter after that.
I don't want to feel lighter that way. I'm a redneck truck driver.
Mhm.
Someday I'll clean this
I was
wallet
gonna
out.
say your wallet's worse than my purse.
Hey, I'm a truck driver. It's supposed to be working for us. Hey, if you think I'm bad, look at some of these guys. Look at this guy. Looks like Santa Claus.
Oh my.
And he's a truck driver too, but look at him. Like I told him, look at that's the whitest stove I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd say.
He's a clean guy.
Not me, that's the wife.
Yeah, but she puts up with you.
Well, I'm not around much.
That's why it looks that way.
Exactly. But I'm gonna have to use that nice white stove to bake that flywheel to put that ring gear on.
You're gonna put a ring gear on that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at that. I found it. Hey, how would you like the rest of that bill?
I need you to sign on here. This is authorization to electronically sign. You're gonna sign your name there and hit accept.
There, scribble line.
That works.
It's all it is. It works for me.
All right. This right here is the client service agreement.
Nate, how'd you find out my girlfriend? Now the wife's
It
gonna
gives
know.
me permission to call you if I need to. I'll leave you for this. Next one just shows that I used your W-2 to prepare your taxes. So you hit the arrow, touch the sign, that's over here.
That's the way it is.
And that just shows that I got you down to do on direct deposit. You're gonna pay $128 today. You should get $1,589 within the next 21 business days into your account. Let's see.
So did you work on anything today yet, or did you just stay in?
I went out to the shop a little bit and moved some stuff around, cleaned up a little bit, and
You already take the debit card.
just
No, we'll do that once I get everything done here.
goofed off.
Oh, okay.
And I'll give you this back. All right, I just have a couple more on here that we need to do. This is so I can e-file your federal. You're gonna hit the arrow.
I did look up that laptop you were talking about, like Bo has.
Right.
I'll go out and buy one first.
This one, oh,
Well, I'm
file your new one.
you know, and see if it will work for you. I don't know if it will before you go and spend that
And
money.
the last one.
You know what I'm saying? See what, you know,
Automatically sign documents.
it'd be
Sign
worth
again.
first for a little bit. Just see where you're at.
Okay, so one more time.
Oh my
There you
God. Ken Bates taking a nap.
Good job.
He took a nap.
Did you take a nap, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What happens when you get up at
I haven't
3:50?
taken a nap. I've been up.
Yeah.
You got up when?
3:15
Why? It's Saturday.
because I was wide awake.
Why would you need a nap? You're not even 50, you old fart. I'm 52. I've been up since 8 o'clock last night. The hell? What do you need a nap for, you old fart?
That's because you're a badass redneck.
You're look at words are a bad on me, buddy. Look at I don't even have a beer gut.
Badass.
What? I ain't got no ass. And no, I ain't gonna show you.
We already seen you on mixed stream. We know how that works. He goes on mixed streams and loses his clothes.
Hey, it was hot that day and the AC wasn't in. Bite me.
So
Yeah,
where's the last name?
But now they're actually cracking down
Where
on
did
that.
I eat? In the truck.
Oh, because there's a place in Cajon that we like to go. It's called Charlie's Hot Dog. And you get like a whole mess of little miniature hot dogs with meat sauce and onions.
Yeah, but that's too near Cuomo. I don't want to eat nothing near Cuomo.
He's contaminating my promise.
He's up near there. I don't want to breathe the air he even goes near. He might be the governor. That don't mean I gotta like him.
Mm.
Go ahead, what you did today. You tore down.
I did watch your video with Junior in there.
One of them. He's a nut. He's a bastard.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up.
Wait till you see the next one.
And no longer says intend to return less.
I think the third one or the fourth one.
And I got everyone on pause but Connie and Carol. I don't know how. I tried to unpause people, went in, did other stuff, came back in, and somehow it worked for you, Bernie, Tina McCleary, and Patricia Wyckoff, but I can't get the others.
Well, sit.
Damn, that ain't a stapler. It's a shotgun. Holy cow! Did you hear that?
All right, I'm gonna give you that back. I'll throw these in the shredder for you, and we'll go out front so we can do your payment.
Okay. At least I don't feel raped today.
Well, I
6 months from now, Junior will have his own cameras and stuff.
do what?
I said 6 months from now, Junior will have his own cameras and stuff.
Probably. But old junkyard's all tore down now.
The junkyard motor looks really nice in mine.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more and it'll be out the door. Ready for the next one.
All right, it's gonna ask you to approve the amount. It should say
You
$128.
gonna build a whole new rear end for your new tractor?
I hate these chips. They remind me of an enema.
The top one is
Junior just gonna
credit,
use
bottom one
yours?
is debit.
What's that?
Is Junior just gonna use yours then?
My what?
Your rear end that's in your tractor in junkyard.
No, it's in That's great.
They're all set.
nope.
Yeah.
It's, I put that
Look
Dodge.
at you picked out my thing.
Okay.
Hey, look, does that look like a normal wallet?
Come on. Go outside.
Hmm.
Come on, Cheryl. Let's go outside.
Look at that.
Nope. Now I gotta get another dart rear end. I'm gonna build another rear end for the new one.
A Dodge Dart.
Yep.
Easy.
I thought you had better taste than that, Twisted.
You can't break them. They're tough.
It says Dodge. You can break it.
Nah. It holds
They took
together.
Dodge took 2 bailouts from the federal government. They can be broken.
No idea. I requested.
Yeah, but not the ones I'm getting now. They're the old ones.
Oh,
You could use a Pinto.
oh. Yeah, see, look at this. What the hell? What the hell? It'd be followed by friggin' rain today.
That's good. You can just keep it up there. We don't need it.
Actually, we do need it. I need it. We haven't had rain here in 3 weeks.
Well, we don't need it. We had enough the other day.
Yep, they wouldn't let me in without a mask. I said, oh, well, at least they gave me money for wearing my mask.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn, 19 minutes. That's the fastest I ever did taxes.
Okay, Nate. Tell me who's a good person for aftermarket brakes parts?
Okay, let's make a run for it.
Oh.
Damn.
Hey. Let's go.
Yeah.
Junior, you eating again?
Huh?
The Junior, you eating again?
No, he's bringing me egg rolls.
Yeah, I just fed him not too long ago.
He's growing.
I can see that.
He's growing.
I can see that.
He needs extra weight.
Who needs extra weight?
Junior.
I don't need extra weight.
The guy in the blue shirt behind Mark.
Yeah.
You singing?
Yeah. There he is.
Damn, how come he ain't as ugly as you are?
That's a wacky neighbor.
But he looks older than you.
He is.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, he's about 10 years older than me.
Oh, yeah, right.
He looks about 20 years.
Yeah. Okay. You
Man,
got-
but I feel good. Every time I look at Pole Bear now, I can say, damn, he's younger than me. Shit. Wonder what he's going to look like when he's my age.
type in there to Nate. He didn't answer me.
I'll be handicapped.
Ah, you won't be handicapped when you're 52. You'll probably have dementia. If Biden gets in, we'll all have dementia.
Shit, I was handicapped at 45.
I'll probably have dementia and have to have some hot nurse come take care of me.
A good name of a person who.
Hey, I look at it this way. If you look up Social Security, for instance, they say it's going to be broke by 2035, but they got enough to pay people until 2090. I don't know how that works. But I always said, if I go to retire at 67, they say, sorry, sir, you got to keep working because we gave all our money to the Black Lives Matter group or whatever, and they're broke. Believe me, I'll have a roof over my head. I won't be working. May not be a roof I want, but I'll have a roof over my head. Probably have padded cells or bars when I go into Congress with a baseball bat or something, you know. Because probably won't be able to buy guns by then.
What the hell did you put up there?
I screwed up. I put oops. I hit enter instead of taking it down. Lucky's here.
Hello, Lucky. He's cooking on the grill. I'll be in soon.
So how much is she getting at the divorce court after you cook car parts on her stove?
And nothing.
We put motors together on our table.
Oh my God. You better keep her. She's a keeper.
Yep. When I go deer hunting, she goes deer hunting. When I go fishing, she goes fishing. I mean,
And when you go tractor pulling, I go tractor pulling.
yep.
Wait. When she goes tractor pulling, Mark goes tractor pulling.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I wouldn't be doing this tractor pulling shit if it wasn't from her and the kids.
Yeah.
I'd be like Ken. I'd be on a boat fishing somewhere.
You said we were quitting tractor pulling, and look, you're building another one.
I like building them, but
You like pulling. No, I don't want to hear it.
I like pulling until shit breaks. Then it's expensive.
You like going hanging out for 3 or 4 hours for a 30-second run.
Yeah,
Really.
pretty much.
Yeah, how long does it take to build a tractor?
2 3 months and about $7,000.
Damn, I'm cheap. I'm too cheap.
Well, that's a like a full blown modified like we run. You can build a stocker, a hot stock, for a couple grand.
Yeah, one of them putt things.
You can throw one of those together in a couple weeks.
No thanks. I'm too cheap.
The putt-putts they ain't no fun now. They go too slow.
But Mickey was right. Sasquatch is real. He's right there. Of course, I'll tell you guys something. Wait till Monday. You might see me in jail because now I just got these teeth less than 6 months. I only think they're 3 months ago, right? I was eating a bowl of cereal this morning and something happened.
One of them fall out. Oh, yep.
Little Gorilla Glue, they'll go right back in there.
Believe me. And they say I called them and they said they're not warranted. I gave you $1,000 and 3 months later a tooth falls out. Yeah, we're gonna have some words in the morning when you open up.
Hey, my ex had one that had a tooth that come out all the time. She just Gorilla Glue it back in and take her little Dremel tool, clean it up. Be good for about a year.
They're gonna fix it for free. That or I'll be in jail.
Well, then you can get a full new set for nothing.
What's that?
You go to the federal pen, you can get a full new set for free.
I won't be in jail for something that bad, but I'll be in jail for opening my mouth.
Hi, Jeff. What do you want? Went over here and I got everything in your way.
I mean, that came out eating a bowl of cereal. That's kind of fucked up.
That says at the dentist office you don't need to go back to.
And I already paid for the bottom teeth, and and they just got me an appointment to get the bottom 3 pulled out, so I get the bottom teeth.
Go to somebody else.
Did you see Ken's post in there, Mark? So anytime you want to go fishing, let him know.
That's probably gonna be real soon.
Go lay down.
Frankie just hates himself today.
No, in a couple of weeks. So I've already got plans in a couple of weeks. I gotta go to Ohio again, anyways, because I want to go see that the prison in Mansfield, Ohio.
Make an appointment before you go.
With that,
Make sure you make an appointment before you go. They're not doing walk-ins anymore.
I know. I already got an appointment.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yep, I already made an appointment. I think it's on a Sunday. 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, I seen there a while back that they were doing pre-sale tickets, but there's no walk-up ticket sales anymore. You got to buy pre-sale your tickets.
Yeah, I know. I already looked into it,
Yep.
but I've always wanted to see that.
It's on the thing.
Well, on your way through, stop by the Pro Football Hall of Fame, see that, and then go to Mansfield.
Oh, I've been to Mansfield. I'm a truck driver. I've been there. Matter of fact, there's one place that's right by there that I always wanted to see it about. I had a run that was right by there. The old Chippewa Lake Amusement Park. I parked at the Pilot, walked down there with Mr. Briggs, believe it or not. When he was about 5 years ago, he was just a young pup, and I climbed through the gate, was going through, and I was all around the Ferris wheel and everything when it was still standing.
Hi, Brandon.
Security guard came up and said, this is private property. I said, well, there's holes in the fence. He said, yeah. And then he said, if you let me pet your dog, I didn't see anything. There you go. Pet him away.
Wow. Oh, boy.
I was in that park in '78, the last year it was open.
We ever went there.
I'm surprised. I can't believe that park didn't survive there. It looked like a great spot.
That town's went downhill big time.
No, but it seems like the amusement park, it's right off the highway. It seems like it would have survived there.
Mm-hmm. $105 degrees. Ooh. You better get that AC in that building, Brandon.
Did you ever go to that park when it was open?
Uh-uh.
I was just a youngin'.
No, you ain't that much younger than me, buddy. That 50 is nifty is creeping up real fast. Of course, you look the part, though. I mean, sorry. I mean, you do. But I said that to a buddy of mine that's working on a Cushman. I said, they're nothing but a redneck golf cart. And they are.
Humidity. Yeah, the humidity's what really kicks it. Yeah, that's hot. I hate to see what it is down there at Nate's. I bet it's hot as all get out.
Yeah, but people in Arizona, they're like, well, it's 105 degrees, but it's a dry heat. I don't care. You
don't matter if it's 80 degrees up to 110. When it's hot, it's hot. You don't notice a couple degrees. There's nothing worse and I'm sure Twisted will tell you. When you're in a semi truck and your bunk heater and air conditioner go bad, that's fucking brutal. Those fucking trucks get hot.
Yeah.
I sat for 3 days at a Pilot waiting on a friggin' load one time. I ran my batteries out because I was just running them constant. It was middle of August. I was in Monroeville, Ohio. It was hot at the 7-Eleven, Monroeville, Ohio. It was hotter than a motherfucker. They called me on Friday. Oh, well, we got a load for you. When's it pick up? Monday at the Whirlpool factory and just down the road, Where is it? Bellevue, Ohio. The
Yeah.
truck, the batteries were dead. The batteries were dead to run the AC, not to start the motor. So I started the motor, ran it for half hour later. They call, oh, why are you running motor? Maybe because the batteries are dead, so I can't have AC. Oh, well, you can't run it that long. Okay, it's 100 degrees outside and it's 150 in here. It feels like. Sorry. Well, it costs $5 an hour to run that motor, not doing anything. We'll take it out of your check. Try it.
Oh my goodness.
They did. They took it out of my check. As soon as they took it out of my check, I drove right from there, and I had to drop the load in the yard. I walked in, handed my keys, had my stuff backed up. Where are you going? You go deduct $20 in fuel because I ran out because I sat in the yard for at a rest stop for 3 days waiting for a load, and you're telling me I can't run my truck to keep my ass cool? Sorry.
Yeah, but anymore, there's a lot of companies that way out there. A lot of them. But they also have those units on them too.
Yeah, but those units will only run for so long on a charged set of battery. They'll run mine would run like 24 hours on a set.
Right.
After 24 hours, they don't run so well.
Right.
They said, well, you got a TV and satellite TV. You know something? I don't care. I'd rather not sweat my balls off.
Yep. Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Coconut cream.
Give me mincemeat pie, and then I'd be drooling.
Oh,
See, look, you hurt Ed's feelings.
he had to go get something.
I just shut the camera off.
You give him the sign language right there.
Yeah.
Go like this. Here, I'll do it for you. Here you go, double. Now, mincemeat pie, I'd be giving it to you.
I have homemade banana bread in the freezer. I can just go get some of that.
There you go. But I love mincemeat pie. I know I'm a redneck. I like mincemeat pie, liver and onions, liver pizza. Hell yeah.
Liver breakfast sandwiches.
Yep. Oh, well, let's not forget our liver breakfast sandwiches, of course. I live in redneck country. I'm proud to be a redneck.
Walking outside is like opening a dishwasher.
I live in the sticks too, but I ain't no liver.
Hey, Charlie Daniels even saying it right. We need more rednecks. If this country goes into civil war, you're going to want a lot of people like me. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I know how to shoot.
Well, I can shoot, I can hunt, I can do all that kind of crap. I just won't eat no.
I mean, come on. It's like Henry. I love Henry, but think about it. If this country went into all-out civil war, who would you want next to you? Someone like Henry or me? I don't think Henry could fight his way out of a wet paper bag.
Yeah, but you can make one hell of a clickbait thing for your war.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
He can make you one hell of a clickbait thumbnail, though.
I wouldn't want to team up with Henry if we went to civil war. He'd be trying to sell him a lawnmower.
He's the one you push out in front.
He'd what?
He's the one you push out in front.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, the one time he called me a retard on there. If I wanted to be a prick, I'd sue him over that. But I don't care. I just consider the source.
Now, who is that?
Henry from Mowers and Blowers.
I only ever caught. I looked at some of his stuff one time before he was parting out a motor or something. It had a chunk out of a Kohler Command, and I'm like, throwing that away.
He called me a retard because I told him he was a dumbass for he had a Cub hydrostatic rear end. I don't know if Pole Bear Ed saw it. He put it there was nothing wrong with it. He put it to the curb to be scrapped.
Go karts back in, ask him again.
I only catch a few of his videos. When they're an hour long, I don't care whose video it is. I can't watch an hour-long video.
You're not watching my videos then?
Not for an hour long.
They make a fast forward for a reason, right, Ed?
You know. Now, if it was something that was like educational and you could actually learn something from, but just I'm sorry, I can't. You know, that's why I try. I've made some videos that were 30-minute long, and I just couldn't edit them down any more than that. But I try not to make mine more than 15 to 20 minutes.
I'm gonna try about 46 to 50 seconds.
You got to be at least 2 minutes.
There's one thing about Ken, though. You'll never have him. No one can ever accuse him of making long videos.
Yeah. But Ken gets to the point and shows you exactly what's going on.
That's right. That's it. That's just it.
You know, there's some other people out there that they just go on and on and on and on, and it's like, I don't care if you've never worked on an engine before in your life. You don't need to go into that, you know.
Oh, well, I think Henry's funny, though. I mean, but, you know, sometimes when I give him a suggestion like his air conditioner, I told him he should put it up higher. Did he put in his back door there? He says to me, oh, but then I'd have to put plastic down below. I said, okay, when you rot your windows door sill out from the moisture coming out from that thing, don't complain. I didn't tell you. They don't work worth shit when they're on the ground. They're not meant to be low. Hot air rises, cold air falls. That's why the Capitol building has never had paint peeling off, because all that hot air burning the snow off in the wintertime. Don't mind me, I'm just a little sarcastic.
No, we was checking with YouTube, Ed, and they was saying
About views and
about views and watch time and all that. The shorter you make the video, the higher your numbers and ratings will go. We
Right.
into
they
a
watch
lot
it
of
all
that.
the way through. But it does have to be 2 minutes for
Mhm.
that.
Right.
But they said if you throw some 50-second ones in there or minute ones, you get the views, which you need them too.
Right. But when you're doing an ongoing project like the golf cart and stuff, you can't. People won't come back to a 10-part series like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then Pat says 3 to 7 minutes.
That's about what yours are. 3 to
Mhm.
7, 3 to 8. But that's all, when we edit them, that's all we have because he leaves and goes back to work. So
Right.
that's our video for that week. To at least get one in there.
There's a Cushman up the road for sale here, Ed. You'd like. It's one of the ones with the dump box on the back.
The meter
I
maid,
don't know what year it is. They want like $200 for it.
is it the meter maid or the what do they call them? Turf Masters?
I don't know if this is a Turf Master. It's got a box on the back about, I'm saying 5 foot. No roof on or nothing. Just 2-seater.
That's probably a Turf Master. Or
Yep. It's got knobby tires on the back. One
Yeah,
tire in the front.
Oh, it's got one tire in the front, and that's the meter maid style. Those are nice, but they will tip over.
No, oh yeah, I know. It's amazing how fast they go.
Yeah. When I worked up the truck garage stuff, truck stop, there used to be a guy that went around, had one of them little meter maid carts. He'd sell hamburgers, hot dogs, sausage sandwiches, cheeseburgers, and dude, he would make a killing. He'd pull into that truck stop fully loaded. His box in the back of the thing was probably 3 foot by 4 foot by 3 foot high, and he would have that thing completely jam packed full. He'd drive through that truck stop with his little CB selling food, and in 15 minutes, he was empty. And he would do that about 4 times a day. Hey, there's Ken. What's happening?
Yep, Ken's in here. Well,
Really done with this section.
mm-hmm,
Stream 2, what's that mean? 2 minutes?
mm-hmm.
That truck's gonna be nice, Willie, when you get it all done, man. And I had to laugh this morning when Jason told me I needed to weld panels in my truck.
Uh-huh.
I had to laugh in that truck when Jason told me I needed to weld
Not much in
weld panels in my truck.
Uh-huh.
I had to laugh in that truck. Jason told me I needed to weld,
Hold on, I gotta get rid of this one. Hold on, sorry.
Echo.
That's better.
That's better.
No, I had it was minimized. I didn't even think I was on, but I kept hearing it.
Uh-huh. You got AC in that room there, Ken?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
This is my porch with wood panel. It's got tongue and groove and all that stuff.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
sort of like my little log cabin.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah,
nice.
now that's a man cave. Look at Ken. He's just sitting there going, no wife, no
Got my
kids.
jukebox, my 1951 jukebox over there,
Wow.
ready to
You
go.
got a wood burner in there?
No, not yet. I wish I did. I have. You know, it's funny. This year we really didn't spend any time in here because we took the big TV out of here and put it above the fireplace. So everyone's been sitting in the living room watching TV, and but it should have. The price of oil was so low this winter. I could have. But the problem is in here, I got an electric heater. It's actually like an 8-foot baseboard. It's the end of the gable end of the house though, so I should just pop a burner in and have a nice wood fire. You know.
Put a pellet stove in there.
Yeah.
Pellet stoves have come down in price. You can buy one for $800.
Something about he did first.
Well, I know where there's one I could probably get for free if I could get it up out of the basement.
What, a wood burner?
Pellet stove, full house pellet stove.
Yeah, I'd love one.
It took 6 of us to get it down in the basement.
No thanks.
Yeah.
What are you painting, Willie?
I think he said a 1995 Chevy,
Oh,
the
okay.
frame.
And that poor 15 is good stuff. Just don't get on your hands.
Yeah.
And when's the last time you saw one of these? This came with my Yeti.
He's in there,
Can of worms.
Who's got?
Willie.
Take care, Willie.
GTG.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to you later.
See you later, Willie.
Of course, if you want to have fun with the cops, you take around here, the cops around here, I swear, if you take any bottle that looks like beer, they'll pull you over. So I like take a can of root beer, a bottle of root beer, real dark root beer, drive her out, and then go like this, and then just see if they pull you over.
Get you an IBC root beer.
That's what I do. IBC or Hires, the old Hires in the glass in the bottle, plastic bottle, looks like a beer bottle. You peel it off, put a Budweiser label on it, drive around with it, go like this, make the cops pull you over.
I tell you, my father was a lineman for 40 years, and they had the Coke wrappers they put around their beer cans. They did that forever.
Jeez, Ken, you missed it. I went into HR Block and didn't get raped. They actually gave me money from both the state and federal. I don't know how I did that.
I thought you owed $10,000.
I thought I did too, because they didn't take enough out. They kept telling me that they told me I owed. They gave me money.
Wow. So what's it tonight? 7-Eleven, and you're gonna rate it or what?
I don't go to 7-Eleven.
Oh boy.
I wish we had a 7-Eleven on here. I'd love to have a slushy.
We got all kinds of 7-Elevens. It's funny. They went out of business in the 70s, came back in the 90s.
Ours are all gone.
I forget where I was at the one time. I don't know if it was I don't even know if it was a 7-Eleven, but they had the slushy machine inside. There was a sign on it that said Please do not put alcohol in slushies in store.
I saw one kid go in there and he mixed every single flavor into like a large, and it was like brown. Ugh.
Did you work on anything today?
Pure sugar.
Did you work on anything today, Ken?
Yeah, that I had a mower guy. It's a nice tractor. It's called a Craftsman YT4000. It's got a 24 horse Intech V twin that's got that stupid Nicky twin barrel carburetor, which I can't stand. And the deck was hit by a tree. Tree fell on the deck. He had the deck off, so all the spindles were destroyed. So I ordered a Amazon kit. You get 2 spindles, the blades, pulleys, belt, like $100. Put that all together. I did the. I put a brand new spring on the brake shoes, so none of this happens again. And there was actually no safety spring on there, so I had to order it. So I put that on there, got that running. He didn't have any of the hitch pins and none of the washers for where you hook the deck up. So I had to go to Tractor Supply, get all that. So I put all that together, hooked it up, and I tell you, cut my grass, my neighbor's grass, really cut good. But now the engine, and it had been doing this, and you guys know on the V twins, and on those Nicky dual barrels, I can't stand them. What happens 90% of the time, the fuel filter, if they haven't, this guy hasn't changed it. It's like 20 years old. The element breaks down and little fines get into the jets. So now I got to take that apart tomorrow and clean it up. Hopefully I get it running because the guy gave me a challenge. He says, Kenny, I'll give you $500 if you can get this put back together, running and cutting. So I got about 160 into it. So if I can get the carb and everything done, it'll be a good payday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn, Ken, you go change your channel name to Mr. Safety now?
I'm telling you, I look at decks a lot different than I used to.
So I said, change your channel name to Mr. Safety.
Is that a permanent shape, Ed?
Yep.
Hey, there you go.
That's
Hey,
as
I
much
like
as can
that.
figure out.
Yep.
But I can do that.
There you go. Well, both my daughters are double jointed, so they could do it both ways. They could actually bend the thing the other way.
Oh God.
You can't see it, but there's a lump right there.
Yep.
That's where I took the chunk out of the bone when I cut it with a pocket knife.
Oof.
Cool.
It was a non-locking pocket knife.
Ooh.
I was doing one of these, pushing it through.
Bam. Yeah.
It
Was
shut.
there a whole lot of cussing going on that day?
Yeah, but it probably wouldn't have been as bad as what it was. But I grabbed a hold of it with my other hand and opened it back up and pulled it off because I was pissed off.
Ooh. Well, guys, it looks like my dinner just arrived, so I'm going to hit it. So,
All right.
What are you getting?
and Ed, we'll see you. Actually, if anyone's on tomorrow, I'm on at 9 a.m. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Ed's at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys, have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Lucky cooked some steaks and didn't invite everybody. What the heck?
You gotta get one of these things. These are nice.
What is that?
It's a FM modulator, but it charges your phone, but it'll play all your music through YouTube on the radio.
Hmm.
You can get the stuff you can't. You don't have to carry a bunch of CDs. Because I got limited everything on my phone, so I get all the old songs and just pump it right through the radio with this thing, and you can got the volume control, talk, text right through the phone. Boy, with this works great in the truck.
That's what I do with my tablet. That's what I do with my tablet at work. I stream Pandora all day long because I'm in a metal building, and you can only get a couple radio stations in. And if you have the radio, you have to have it right in the right spot. If you're on the other side of the shop, you got to have it up so loud everybody bitches and complains. So on my tool cart, I have a little holder made up. I drop my tablet into, and I stream Pandora all day long.
I use this in the semi truck mostly because I'm sure Mr. V Twin knows what I'm talking about. You don't get shit sometimes in some of those trucks. Depends on where you're at. You could be out in the boondocks and not get shit.
I don't even play the stereo in the truck because I'm always waiting and listening for what I break.
What kind of truck you have?
Kenworth,
Oh, no wonder it's a K-Whopper. Ugh.
best thing on the market.
Well, hey, it's better than the over. At least you said, tell me you didn't have a Peterbilt, because all that is for guys that think they have big dicks.
No, I wouldn't have a Peterbilt.
All Peterbilt's an overpriced K-Whopper.
Yeah, but
That's
they don't
why.
have
That's
to-
why I drive a POS truck.
There you go.
I ain't got to prove
What's
nothing
that?
to nobody. So that's why I drive a POS pickup truck. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody.
Actually, the worst truck I've ever driven, it's always has been, was the freight shakers. They're the turd of the trucking industry.
Yeah, there's some few ones though. I've had a couple the older Freightliners, the big hoods, and they was pretty decent trucks with the 60 series Detroit.
Yeah, Freightliner hasn't made a decent truck since they were taken over by crappy Chrysler.
Yeah.
The your thing is trying to fix where them damn headphones.
Did you ever, oh God, Kingpin showing some steak down there. I have to see your face, Lucky.
You sure you want to see that face?
Oh Lord. Oh, I see your face.
Damn,
He was doing some cooking.
we're going to Lucky.
What's going on, brothers?
Hey, Lucky, if I can find out, if I come to your door, you gonna feed me?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Tell
We
my
gotta-
boy, I got money in there.
We got a new addition in the family.
Uh-oh.
I hear it.
Yep.
I hear a cat. I hear a
A
cat.
cat. I hear a cat.
Uh-oh.
Somebody else don't look happy about a cat.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
What's your name? Her pissed off?
No. Angel.
Oh God, oh God.
She's daddy's little girl.
Oh
boy.
God.
Yep. She's.
quit crying.
Yep.
That's a scary name to me. That's my ex-wife's name.
Yeah. She's daddy's little girl. Every time Cheryl has her, she cries. Yep.
Well, that's because she's a girl. She likes men.
Yep.
Oh boy, you'll get lots of kittens.
Nah. She's gonna be a house cat. She ain't going outside.
One thing I say about cats, they live a lot longer than dogs do.
Well, we wanted to get another Basset Hound, but the waiting list on that is like almost 9 months. And then you have to wait until after the state's okays it for adoptions for animals. Right now, nobody knows when anybody could adopt any animals from the AKC. So, in the meantime, instead of having, nobody here, we decided to get a kitty cat for now. And when that time comes when we have another Basset Hound are loving. They'll get used of each other. And on top,
Hounds, boxers, are another one. Boxers are a good dog.
yep. And on top of that, it'll give something for the puppy to play with, and they'll get along just fine.
And if the dog gets tired of it, you can always have the cat for lunch.
My buddy had a Basset Hound, had 3 cats in the house, and they all got along super well.
Yep. Yeah, she came right up to us. Out of all the litters, Cheryl picked up one other cat, and it was just crying. And this one came right up to me. I picked her up, and she just looked at me and just fell asleep on my lap, and that was it. She's attached to me already. Not even like 5 hours. 5 hours later.
That's one thing. Cats. There's tons of cats out there wandering the streets and in shelters. So, if I brought a cat in my house, it'd be lunch.
Yeah. Like this. Look. Hold on. That's it.
She says, I'm shy.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ed, did you go into and look at those new professional folding tires made by Mayhall?
Yeah, I looked at them on the Emmy Miller website, but I haven't done any kind of research or anything to see who's running them or if they're doing any good or anything.
Brandon made it back finally.
Yeah, for our steak, the grill is still hot. If anybody wants to come on over, I'll just pull a couple more steaks out of the freezer.
Where is she?
Yeah, they might be called, but
Yeah, those-
Yeah, you're a little too far for us.
I'm just done.
Believe me, if you were 50 miles away, I'd go over there and say, "Okay, where's my steak?"
Now from here to about Lucky's area in Providence, it's about just shy of 650 for me.
We can go over and have one of Cheryl's breakfasts, though.
Yep. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But I got to go the other way. I'm going down Tennessee tomorrow.
Hey, you guys have Burlington Coat Factory anywhere
We
near
do.
you guys?
Yeah,
I got it.
We went there today. I swear to God, everything was off the shelves. It looked like they did a blowout, clear out, sold everything.
If Burlington done Chapter 11, they're going out of business.
Okay.
Well, we did ask the cashier, and they said it's for social distancing
Bullshit.
They're full
That's
of shit.
bullshit.
They're going out of business.
because there was nothing left. I mean, you walked in it, you could see bare walls.
They could have sold you the clothing racks.
So
Put it this way, the Sears up by me is going out of business, and they're selling their the modern version of the LT 1000 for $500. They got four
yeah,
of them up there.
well, the Sears they already went out of business here. There's no more, no more Sears catalog.
There's two stores I miss. I'm gonna miss one was Sears. I miss Sears. I'm gonna miss Sears the way they used to be, and Radio Shack. I loved Radio Shack when they were still in business.
My two favorite stores. I worked at the Rhode Island Mall, and there was a Sears and a Radio Shack. The first paycheck I got, I left my work, went downstairs to the bank, cashed my check, went back upstairs to the mall to the Radio Shack, bought my first CB radio. Then I went to Sears, went into where they sold all the Craftsman sockets. I bought my first screwdriver set out of my first paycheck working for Newport Creamery as a dishwasher. I think I was like 15 years old.
Good boy.
Yep. Cheryl's upset with me because the kitty cat likes me more.
So why are you gonna be MIA on YouTube, Brandon, for a few months?
Because it's so hot, he can't get out and make videos.
Shoot, he can do them in his house, really.
Well, you got big enough garage, you could cut a hole, put an air conditioner in it. A portable AC.
Yeah, you did that.
Yeah, I got AC in my building now.
Yep.
Works pretty good too.
Did you get a remote for that then, Mark, or are you just pushing the buttons?
Just push the button. I got a remote. I married it 31 years ago. There's my remote.
I still have my
Exactly. I know what you're talking about.
She said she was just saying, Well, we need to get a new dishwasher. I said, I got one years ago. I don't need one.
I still got my I don't remember Radio Shack used to have the they'd sell these scientific kits out, what they called, used to be able to make put the wires from one spring to another. There was like 50 kits in one, 60 in one, 100 in one. You could make a radio, blinker lights or whatever. I still have that. The old wooden box it was put in a wooden box. I still have that.
I had one that you could tune into a radio station.
Yep. Yep.
Came with the little tiny, a little speaker. You moved the wires around to the springs, and you had this little slide bar. You didn't know where it went, but it didn't give numbers. But you just slid out the bar and ran your antenna out the window and came in with the radio station. You thought that was bad at that time.
You guys don't have Radio Shacks up there?
What's that?
You guys don't have Radio Shacks anymore?
Radio Shack? No, yeah. Radio Shack went out of business.
Yeah, we still got Radio Shack here and everything.
Wow.
Where?
Carrollton, right next to Subway and that. Best Cuts. Radio Shack's
Because all the ones in Canton are gone.
Yep.
They're all business in New York.
Yeah, they're still down here.
It's funny. I bought my first. It was hilarious. I bought a 200 channel programmable scanner at Radio Shack in 1988, and my father walked in 2 days later and bought the same scanner, and his was one serial number off from mine, and you can't even use it anymore. It's analog. Everything's gone digital.
Yep.
Right.
But when that thing first came out, my uncle played with it. We used to be able to pick up some, you'd hit scan and you'd pick up the original analog cell phones. And boy, you'd hear some interesting conversations with that. Like one guy got on there. There was one I remember. This woman was talking to a guy. We got a little problem. And he goes, "What's that?" He thought he meant she thought he thought he meant he had a bun in the oven. There wasn't a bun in the oven. He said it's it, and she said, "What's it?" Aid. It's like, oh well, okay.
Well, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do your mechanic work or anything, Brad? You're still gonna do your mechanic work. You can still shoot your video.
She's gonna come right back to me.
That she was there with us. The lights on her screen flipped around and off. Yeah.
I gotta be careful now. Make sure I don't roll a chair quick.
Yeah.
I'll have some Chinese food for tomorrow night for dinner.
Oh God.
Or a bobtail cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bundle of joy.
Now Cheryl's gonna have to find her bed if the cat
Have to
won't take
hold her
her.
like you're doing anything.
Yep.
And she'll fall beside us sleeping out. Hi there, baby.
Yeah, I don't think that'd make a very good meal.
Give
We
it a
have
couple
it.
months.
She looks
Yep.
like this
We have
little-
cat on the grill.
Yuck.
Oh, he says yuck about eating cat. He'll eat an oil filter.
That moves forever.
Him and his liver.
Well,
Yeah.
underneath
Yeah.
you, watch out.
Yuck.
I don't eat oil filters. I eat liver. Liver's good for you.
Oh my God.
A liver is the body's oil filter.
So,
All the crap that goes to that body goes to that filter. And gets
So?
there.
you like spam?
I can't wait for you to see her. Hold on.
Haven't eaten spam in years.
She's that tiny.
You like hot dogs?
That tiny.
No. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what do you think's in hot dogs? Liver.
All the leftovers.
I know exactly what's in hot dogs, and it's not liver.
I'm
There
not-
is liver in hot dogs.
Baby.
They take
Now
the
what?
floor sweepings and make hot dogs.
Look like a baby.
My family owned a meat market. We made hot dogs. I know where I get my hot dogs from. There is no liver in my hot dogs.
Hey, that's because you get them there. But if you buy them out in a store, they just saying. There's so many places in my. I can get liver breakfast sandwiches at Burger King. I can get liver pizza at Dandy. I can get liver subs at Subway up here because they're all individual franchise. We're liver important, but we're redneck Republicans. If you guys ever come near Chemung County, I will show you a tree. We are 100% Republican rednecks. Democrats are not allowed on our town board. Democrats are not allowed on our county board. We had a black man that ran for county legislator, and he couldn't run unless he was a Republican. We won't even elect a sheriff unless he's a goddamn Republican. We are rednecks.
Bought myself a new pipe today.
Nice.
About time. Everyone
Yeah,
looks like it.
Trying to break it in. If you notice the bowl, I gotta wait for that to all get yucky inside for it to stop burning good.
Yep.
Lucky's about 40 years older than he looks because not many people smoke a pipe anymore.
Hey, at least I don't dye my hair.
I don't dye my hair, you old fart.
Anybody want a bite?
I passed.
He's talking to his friends on the computer.
Oh, Lordy.
What you doing?
I don't do sloppy seconds on me.
I put her up there.
No.
I can't wait for you to meet her, Nana.
Oh, boy.
At least I have hair to dye there, buddy.
Yeah, but see, you cut yours off, you ain't gonna be able to grow back. I cut mine and it grows back.
Oh, I cut mine off and it grows back.
Me too.
There you go. Barber's finally opened here 2 weeks ago. I was in there. It's like, please help. I need a haircut. You saw my hair without coming out. You couldn't see my goddamn ears.
Mine's all falling out. It's pulling track.
Hey, you're saving money on barber.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed will give you his beard and you glue it to your head.
I buzz my own hair. I went to Walmart, got the buzzer. It's been doing that for like 20, 30 years now.
I can't stand Bud's head.
Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't been to the barber shop in forever. The wife does it right here at home.
don't worry about it, Mr. Briggs. I'm not gonna try to pick you up to date yet, so you don't have to worry about a bald head.
Oh, Lordy.
Actually, the reason
All
why
I could
don't like
say is Cheryl does not like hair on a man's body.
Hey, I wouldn't. She's your woman, not mine.
In other words, don't use my buzzer. How's that?
There you go. Me, I like a hairy taco.
Harry, what? It didn't sound like the taco. It sounded something else.
No, I like a hairy taco.
You better be careful.
Don't worry. I like an old-fashioned woman with a bushy bush.
You like the Italy woman.
Hey, I'm German, Irish, Italian, Welsh, and Polish.
Good people.
At least he didn't say Amish. They don't shave legs, underarms, nothing.
With that,
At least he didn't say Amish. They don't shave their legs, underarms, nothing.
Yep.
hey, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I see that's the difference in me. I admit it. I had chocolate to treat tea.
Tell ya, I don't know. You guys are missing this, man. Woo.
We had it last weekend.
Yeah.
I had liver sub for dinner.
Actually, I had steak this morning with my breakfast.
Yep.
Egg and egg.
This is perfect. Look, it's almost moving. Just about moving still.
Here, maybe this will make you lose your appetite. This is they put my Yeti in.
Nah.
What are you doing?
I saw that it came with the Yeti thermos. They put the cooler for the Yeti can cooler. It's like, why would they give you that for a can of worms?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I don't get into is that Yeti stuff. Not
Walmart.
after they went the way they went. I don't support them.
I won it, so I didn't buy it. Me paid $20 for something. I'm a cheapskate.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm driving a 15 fucking year old car almost. Why would I be? I'm cheap. My car's 15 years old and my truck is 25 years old.
Hey, in Texas, do they have humidity like us up north?
Yeah,
They do?
60% is what Brandon was just saying.
Wow, that's bad then. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Stay in the
bad.
house. Yep.
Yeah, he's like three. He just said he's like 3 hours from the Gulf, so he gets all that Gulf humidity blowing up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Night videos.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well, heck, Nate and Tampa, and them, heck, they're probably just the same boat down there in a way.
Yep.
I don't like it for us for a few days.
But Nate's right there where my aunt is, there at Turtle Beach.
Thanks for stopping in there, Boneyard.
Nope, nope, Yeti is, they give them away at work.
Yeah, when your truck breaks down, you have to have something to keep your.
You guys got cat toys.
Cheryl's new toy.
I was gonna say, is that for Cheryl or the cat?
Yep. Cheryl's new tickler.
No. Oh boy.
That has got to be the ugliest sticker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That is. There's nothing to it. A 2-year-old could make something up more cooler than that.
Yeah, that's a status symbol.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is.
I know. There's no character to it. They didn't put any thought to that at all.
Like my YouTube videos.
Yeah, there you go. That's got character to it. It looks like you.
Yeah, hey Ed, one of those stickers mysteriously showed up on the hitch of that pulling tractor in the building out here. Know anything about that?
You mean one of these?
Showed up in one of the videos too.
Yeah, you mean one of these?
Yeah.
Pretty soon, hopefully, there's going to be some that are just a little bit bigger.
I think I got one of those on my tractors.
Yeah, I gotta get some made up.
Well, hang off on having it done. Kate just bought a new printer. She's right now testing and printing some for me.
Oh yeah. I was gonna meet her for breakfast and I haven't did that yet.
Yeah, I got a bunch of Mr. Briggs t-shirts I gotta sell.
No, you should give them away.
Yeah, build you up a big channel. Promotional t-shirt.
Yeah.
Just look at all that money that they just paid you back, man. You could really build a channel with that.
Yeah, Kate can she can also do iron-on transfers. If she can get the stickers down pat printed nicely, she's gonna try to do some t-shirts for me too.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll need some of them too.
My t-shirts, I gave one to my neighbor. She wanted one bad because my t-shirt's a picture of my dog with the word Mr. Briggs on the bottom.
Yep.
It is strategy.
Everyone, my dog, everyone loves my dog. He's got his own fan club. He's got his own Facebook page. It's hilarious.
Oh, no.
There's a steam train out in Nevada that I forget what the name of that place is, but they have a cat that lives there in the mechanic shop. It's called, the cat's name is Dirt, D-I-R-T. It has its own Instagram, has its own Facebook page, everything. Dirt the cat.
Oh, my cat's got it. My dog, Mr. Briggs, has his own Facebook page. He's got like 300 friends on there. My dog's more popular than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a little more cuddly than you.
He's what?
He's a little more cuddly than you.
Oh, I call him Mr. Suck Up sometimes.
I used
Funny
to
though.
love when I had my black lab or my chocolate lab. Every place
Mr. Briggs has never growled or bitten anybody up the street, on my street, anywhere. He's just that way. The guy up the street moved in. This old man moved in. His father died and he inherited the house. It was hilarious. He comes up and he was walking up and down the street. Mr. Briggs was out front. He comes up and he was actually campaigning for Hillary Clinton 4 years ago. My dog turned around, looked at him, and go, "Grr," and chased him up the street. And I never see him. He came back down. He goes, "What?" And he came back down when I put the dog in. He was going nuts. I had to hold him back. Good thing he had a choke collar on. He said, "Why?" I said, "Why was your dog doing that? I've never seen him do that." He let me pet him the day before. You mentioned the name Hillary, so it must be, you can tell the difference between a Democrat and Republican.
Okay.
He tried to bite him just because he wanted me to sign a petition to elect Hillary Clinton. I said my grandparents and my great grandfather haunt me.
Whenever I did your valves on your motor on those heads, did I set at 10 and 12 on those? Do you remember?
Yes, I did 10 and 12.
Okay. And it was the left bank that backed off. Was it the left? I think it was the left.
Yeah, I think it was the left side that. But that was the stud backed off because I didn't put any Loctite on them.
Right. And you didn't do nothing with valves on that?
Mm-mm. Just they're just a straight cut. They're not even a 3-angle.
Yeah, that 3-angle is the only way to go.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah, I'll probably, when I get those new valves from down there in Carrollton, I'll probably take them over to Keith and have him cut the valves in.
Yeah, definitely have it cut it free.
Because my valve seat cutters won't do a 3-angle.
Well, you got to get the seats too, don't you?
Yeah, go visit Terrell Fixes All, and he'll cut them for you.
Not what we do.
Those heads already have the 3-angle on the seats. He already did that.
Right.
I just have to have the valves done.
Oh yeah. That's my other set of heads that you picked up. Okay.
Yeah.
So I still got another set of books here somewhere.
I wonder what's going to happen with Briggs and Stratton parts. The aftermarket world, that's going to explode when Briggs goes bankrupt.
Somebody will remake them.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's going to explode.
Right. Depending price. That's what's going to really put it to them.
I don't know. You can build a Tecumseh engine now from parts for less than $100.
Yeah, but the Tecumseh's not a good setup for turning any RPM, so they won't use the RPM.
I heard a month or so ago that Ventrek, the Steiner knockoff, I heard that Ventrek was bought by Toro.
Yeah,
they were. Yep.
But they haven't. They're not going to. I don't think they're going to change the name.
No, they're not. But see, it's funny. Briggs and Stratton, I think that thing that killed Briggs and Stratton, if they just what hurt Briggs the most is when they started I mean, people like me, I'm sorry, when I was a kid, the flathead Briggs and Stratton, 3.5 horse was standard. If you had a 4 horse, you were a rich man because that was rare. But when they went from building their quality just disappeared. I mean, they sent all their manufacturing to China. There's one plant here in New York, I believe. All they do is assemble them. They're built. They come here. I've delivered there. You'll bring these parts. All they are is disassembled Chinese engines, and we put them together. When they started doing that, people like me were saying, like, "What the fuck?" It's and that and their head gaskets. I mean, come on. How many head gaskets do you think Musty One has changed? I mean, for a while there, he changed one a week.
Yeah, but a lot of them are better off. Proper gas. Proper gas.
I mean, but the thing is, though, I mean, their quality went down, and some people complain about the plastic carburetor. I hate to tell you something. Back in the '60s, the old Chocomatic choker carburetors that Briggs used on their flathead was freaking plastic. They've been making them for decades. No one paid attention to them. The reason why they never complained about those old plastic tank-mounted carburetors, unlike the old Briggs & Stratton Classic, because they were bulletproof. You change the diaphragm, they'd run another 20 years.
Yeah, but Kohler and all of them now are full of plastic intakes and all that on motors. But in the cooling world, a lot of people are buying those plastic ones up because they're polished. You ain't going to get anything smoother than plastic for the flow. A lot of people do that.
Oh, yeah. But for a snowblower, you can't beat it to come to engine.
I don't know. I've only had a few Tecumsehs and I didn't much care for them.
Well, if you go to my channel, I got one video on there that shows my snowboard I bought 25 years ago. It's got a 5 horsepower Tecumseh and it still starts in one pull to this very day. One pull, done nothing to it.
I got two Tecumsehs, both of them overhead valves. They're awesome engines. They flow great. They run hard, but they got the electronic ignition box on the side of them. Once those go bad, you can't replace them. There's no replacement for them.
Yes, there is.
Well, you can crank trigger them, but then you can't run them in the stock flowing class.
Yeah, but you can buy a box for them. Believe it or not, I don't know if you've ever done it before, but you know the ignition box for the Hondas? I hardwired one of those on mine and it worked perfect. The Honda ignition box will work on those Tecumsehs.
Well, the ones I'm talking about have they're basically a crank trigger ignition built into the coil. It's not even a coil. It's a crank trigger pickup, just like the old Chryslers used to use. And you can modify a Chrysler ignition box, the crank trigger to run on them, but then you can't run it in the stock engine class because it's stock ignition.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't change the ignition in the stock class.
No.
So if you could buy a billet rod for them, I'd build one for I got an 18 horse down here. I'd build for a modified class, but you can't buy you can have one made, but you can't buy one.
It's like now I love Kawasaki engines. They make Kawasaki engines, one of the best South engines out there. Their problem is they discontinue parts after 10 years, and you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and even the ones that are available are so expensive. They actually seized one up at work, a single cylinder, and it was actually more expensive to buy the replacement parts than just to buy a crate engine.
Yeah, well, it's like my rear end went out on my old John Deere SX95. That 12.5 horsepower engine I offered Ken. Some guy online offered me $500 for that engine. just for the engine. It's over 35 years old.
Then why didn't you take it and run?
Because he hasn't come to get it yet. When he comes to get it to me, I'll unbolt it. I'm not going to unbolt it until I see the money in my hand.
Daddy sees what you're doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a good
The old
girl.
saying, money talks, bullshit walks.
You're gonna be
Show me the money.
a good girl. Angel.
Angel.
They hear you talking,
I got
you know.
plug my ears. I hate that name.
Shoot.
Because my wife was no angel, and that was her name. Someday I'll find it. Someday I'll get her address so I can get a divorce.
You don't want me to move?
Oh boy.
I haven't seen my wife. I have not seen my wife in 11 years. When I came in and I found her in bed with another guy, and I threw him out the second-story window.
You puppy and two foot.
Hell, that's where two fools met. You should have just left the both of them right there and left.
Yeah, but you know, it was funny. This guy was on top of her. She was screaming, and I picked him up, went over to my out in the hallway in the second-story window, threw him out the window, and he landed on top of my truck. That guy is it's still at the hospital, drinking out of a straw. 11 years later, and I was in the back of the cop car like this, all laughing at the cop. The cop said, "You know, that's assault." Blah 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 blah. I said, "Okay, D," and I'm laughing. I said before. And it was a rookie cop, and I said, "By the way, officer, if my wife was getting raped, what is that?" "Well, that's self-defense." "Well, she was screaming, and she went and told the cop, I wasn't screaming because I was being raped. I was screaming because it felt good." "Well, how's he supposed to know the difference?" Chief of police said, "Let him out." And she left that night, and I haven't seen her in 11 years. I have no idea where she is. She threatened to sue me for the house and that, but she can't. The house is in my name.
She's probably sitting at the hospital on the side of that guy, watching him drink out of his truck.
No. My wife's a whore, so she wouldn't do that. She'd go find someone else.
Say she's probably not drinking out of the straw.
Yep.
No, she ain't. She ain't in New York State. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks later, she came back to try and get her car. I traded in her car on that Suzuki I got. I traded in her Mustang convertible on that Suzuki. Ain't I a nice guy? The very same day she left. 2 hours after I was let out of that car, I was trading in her Mustang and on a Suzuki.
Hey, when my ex left, about a month or so after that, repo guy showed up for her Blazer. I had no clue where she moved to, just what town she moved to. I said, "Hey, here's her mom's address. She knows where she's at. You'll see her." They said, "Oh, okay, thank you."
Yeah.
I canceled the insurance on her car too the same day. She had two cars. She had a Mustang that was in my name and her car that was in her name. I canceled the insurance the next day.
I did the same thing.
Yeah,
she drove, I bet you she drove for 3 weeks without insurance.
Oh, my wife drove 6 months without insurance until she finally called me up. She called me up in January. She goes, she called me up in January. She says, how much do I owe you for insurance this year? I says, what? You don't owe me nothing. What? You're going to pay it for it? Hell, I canceled yours the day you left. What? Oh, she couldn't believe it. She was driving around that long without insurance. She went to the DMV and she had to pay a big fine, turn in her plates for 3 months and everything. It's like, hey, sucks to be you, don't it? You canceled my health insurance the day you walked out. You shut off my cell phone the day you walked out. Thought that would bother me. It's no big deal. Then she tried to go to the bank and borrow. I bought the house when I was married to her, but her name was never on it because my wife put it this way. The day we went to close, they had 2 sets of papers. One set of papers said, "Here you go, Mr. Keller. If your wife, if you put your name on the mortgage payment's going to be $900 a month because her credit score was 375. With her name off the mortgage, it was $299. I said, well, that's a no-brainer. Take her name off. I heard about that from I said, so what? You want me to pay another $600 a month, basically, to have a piece of paper with your name on it. Here, give me a pen. I'll write it on. That'll make you feel better. She would not believe me a month. You know, all I have to. They even told me I could wait 1 month, go down to the county clerk's office, and put her as the co-owner of that house. She wouldn't let me. She said, if my name can't be on the mortgage, then I don't want it on the house. Okay, fine. But she's been gone 11 years, and then I just got a notice last week she's going to try and sue me for divorce and try and take half the house. And my lawyer turned around and told her, okay, then you owe him half of 11 years worth of monthly payments, half of the taxes, half of the house payment, half of every. Well, I haven't been living there. It don't matter. If you want to play that game, you're legally responsible for half the bills that occurred in that house, which equals more than half the value of the house. And she'd have to pay that before she could force me to pay her.
I think I had enough.
Oh, you ain't
Don't
got
matter.
still got more to go.
Don't be a quitter.
That
I
steak
would do
was
that.
half the size of this plate, and then I has what they call Chinese link sausages. I don't know if you guys haven't seen that. It's like Italian sausage, but they have that Chinese sauce in it. I had like 6 of them. That'll hold me off till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, then you got to eat that pound of bacon and stuff.
Yep, matter of fact, that's when we came back after we got the kitty cat. We went up to the store and got a pound of bacon for tomorrow morning and made sure we had a dozen of eggs. So I'm good till tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So did you order any parts yet, Eddie?
Nah, by next week.
Yeah, I gotta run down to Columbus Saturday morning and do that deal down there.
I'll play order the valves Monday, and then Tuesday or Wednesday order the valve train, the rest of the valve train, get the heads and stuff done, and then I'll order the pistons.
What are you going with on the roller rock?
I'm going with the 6.1 to 1.
From Harrison or out west?
No, Midwest. Yeah, I can buy that. I can buy that whole kit cheaper than what they want just for the rockers.
Right.
You know.
I go see Daddy.
I want to unplug these headphones. You guys tell me if there's any echo, because when I'm on StreamYard, there's an echo. So let me know. I'm not sure if it's just on my side or if it's going to be on your side. Is there any echo, you guys?
No,
I don't hear anything.
All right. That means I don't have to have my headphones on when I'm on somebody else's stream.
Yeah, I don't have any echo here.
There's a little bit of an echo.
But now you got that.
Yeah.
Now there's an echo.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Your mic will picking up your speakers.
Yeah, you might try to turn your mic down a little bit. That's what I had to do. I had echo.
Let me see if I can try that. Hold on. Not to interrupt your live stream, but since I'm thinking of it, I gotta go down on this. Then I have to look for that app. That's a Blue Studios.
Whenever he goes something, I didn't hear no echo at all.
Are you running one of those?
Hold on.
The way the light shines off between there, he looks like Luke Skywalker's father there, Darth Vader. He's got that nice glare.
Yeah, but at least when Lucky's mic's not going like that, sounds like we're on a linear.
Yeah.
I am God.
Yeah.
Reminds me of The echo reminds me of the opening of what was it? The original Superman.
The echo just left. I don't know what he did.
How's that? Better?
Yeah.
You're low, but it ain't echoing.
All right, hold on a minute. How's that? Any better?
Sounds like you're talking out your ass, but you're still there.
There's a little bit of echo.
A little bit? All right. 'Cause there's
You're
a
super
playback.
low. You sound like Mighty Mouse.
All right, there's a playback. How's that one?
Mighty Mouse.
How's that one? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
A little louder. You got to go up and sound like Mighty Mouse.
How's that? 1, 2.
That's
Testing, 1, 2,
perfect.
3.
That's perfect right there.
Now we got echo.
Now you got echo. Hold on. Is there any more echo?
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right, how about that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That ain't bad.
It's only when we talk. 'Cause
All right, hold on.
Picking up your speakers.
How's that? Any better?
There's still echo there. Whenever you had it down, your voice was low. But I had the same problem when we put this system in. I had to move my speakers clean to the other side because the mic kept picking it up. My mic is just barely off.
Yeah, it
All
sounds like the Grand Canyon.
What if I get closer to the microphone?
That ain't bad.
But we still have the echo.
We got
Yeah,
the echo on
You
our
still
end.
have the echo? All right, hold on. One more button to mess. How's that?
You're
Mighty
real
Mouse.
Now talk closer to your mic.
I just changed the settings on it. How's that one?
There's no echo, but you're real low.
Yep. You sound like a Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, you might have to bring your mic closer to you now. Do you have an adjustment on your mic to adjust your volume?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. How's that? A little bit better?
Low.
Still the same, real low.
All right, wait a minute.
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
How's that? Any better?
That's
Low,
better.
but it ain't as bad.
Yeah, can you turn your volume up on your mic? You got a setting there on the mic itself.
I got mic gain and playback level.
There's no volume control on the mic itself or on your microphone.
No.
Damn, man, when you had that mic there, I thought you were Wolfman Jack for a minute.
Yeah,
Or
How's that better?
Johnny Fever.
yeah, that's getting better there. Yeah.
Do you hear any echo when you guys talk?
Not now.
A little bit, but not bad.
Oh, what the punk? It can't be perfect, I guess.
Hey, we're all perfect assholes, so why is it the mic has to be perfect?
That stinks. It's
I mean,
just the
at least you
headphones,
got
know,
the two
it
ugly
gets
guys
tiring
on the left and the
getting
two
headphones,
good-looking
you know?
guys on the right.
I don't know.
Just you got something out of whack there or something. I don't know. You don't
Is there any more echo though?
No.
It ain't bad.
It's not as bad as what it was.
So in other words, with the live videos that I do, it would be kind of okay, but aggravating.
No,
Don't
it's not,
bother me.
it's not so much aggravating. It's just got just a little, like a little echo, but not even a full echo. I mean, it's just.
See if I could back it off a hair. That's actually the mic gain is at 66, and the playback is 58. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. It says open control panel.
There you go.
Microphone. Rear mic. Inlines. Stereo. Microphone. Oh, no, this is...
Yeah, it's just he's real low. He needs to bring his mic gain itself up.
right, hold on. Wait a minute here. Headphones, speakers. All right, so if I click that, set as default. I see the problem right now because it's setting up for the speakers, which for the microphone, and also setting speakers for the headphones. So I have to, because both of them are connected, so I have to make one as a default.
Right.
All right, so why don't we try this one here?
Default your headphones and see what you got.
Set as default.
Damn, Ed, your hair gets any longer. You can make a
How's
wig
that
and
any
sell
better?
it to V-Twin.
Yeah. I need to go get it cut.
Wow, now I can't hear you guys.
Yeah, and
I got a pair of head clippers.
How about if I do it this way? Set as default.
Now you sound like Mighty Mouse's son.
Well, I couldn't hear you when I set it to the speakers and it didn't work. So
You do. You sound like you're in the
Well,
next room talking.
Lucky, now that you defaulted the headphones, bring your other stuff back up. So, and the two
All
was
right.
probably working together against.
well, I got the mic gain all the way up. Well, it's actually 92%.
Yeah, now you sound no good. We have no echo.
No echo, and you guys don't hear no echo on the other side.
No,
Only when we talk a little.
we got a little bit.
All right, let's try this one right here. I got the playback. I brought down that to 47.
Okay, but we still got a little bit of echo on our end.
All right, good enough. If you guys could understand it, it's fine. I'm not
Yeah, you're
gonna.
not low and you don't sound like Mighty Mouse anymore.
Oh my god, I'm getting her to eat.
Didn't
Don't you look like him, though.
Oh my god.
At least you don't sound like him. You can look like him, though.
Just scared the hell out of me. She screams, "Oh my god, I just got her to eat."
At least he's got. At least the good-looking guys are on the right of the screen, and the ugly ones are on the left. You know, good-looking guys have beards and hats. You know, we're rednecks.
Yes, but see, again, I'm gonna go back to what I usually bust your butt about. There's 3 guys right here that don't dye our hair.
I don't dye my hair. See, you notice my mustache is dark. It's only my beard that's gray. It kind of runs in the family.
Mr. Briggs, Cheryl just yelled at me for not to bust your balls no more on it.
See, I'm the opposite. My beard is white and my hair is dark.
Yeah, but how many kids do you have, Ed?
Two stepkids. but
Bingo. How many wives do you have?
Basically 2.
Okay. And they both gone? See, your troubles are gone. So you won't get any grayer.
It gets any hair with white.
Because my grandfather always said it right. Life's a bitch, then you die. You might as well have fun while you're alive. Life's a bitch, then you marry one. You might as well get laid while you're alive. Life's a bitch.
No, I'm gonna be one of those dirty old men at the nursing home, squeezing those tushies. That's what I'm gonna do.
You'll put a bullet in my head before you put me in a nursing home.
Nope.
That.
Lucky's gonna find the wrong Parkinson's.
Yep. First thing in the morning when you get those stiffies, I'm gonna be pushing that call light. I need help. I need help.
I'll have a bullet in my head before I go in a nursing home. I'm gonna be one of those dirty old men chasing the retirees on the beach.
Shit. Well, we've been out here for too long. I don't know if it's right or not.
What's normal?
I don't
By
think
normal.
What's normal?
We are not normal.
Define normal.
Normal people are not here.
Well,
Hey, normal people don't make history.
ask the Democrats of that. I think they'll give you a good answer what's normal.
I don't know. I always heard Democrats shake their head.
Huh.
Cause they gotta have let oxygen in for their small brains.
All right, guys.
Yeah. It's time to wrap it up.
Yep, we'll see you all tomorrow morning if you're up.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Right.